Good morning, everybody. Today is the day we go to Machu Picchu. I'm here in Cusco right now at the city center, the town square, waiting for the bus to pick us up, to take us to the train, and then to take us to another bus, and then ultimately to do the hike to end up in Machu Picchu. We're here right now. The altitude has been affecting me a little bit, so I have been drinking a lot of coca leaf tea and chewing a lot of coca leaves. That is one of the ways to negate the effects of altitude sickness out here. They have it everywhere. I'm getting really dizzy. I didn't realize it was 11,500 feet altitude here. Anyway, guys, I'm very excited. We're going to Machu Picchu now. The thing about Cusco is that it's a very touristy city in Peru. It's the final stop before you go to Machu Picchu. So the town square is filled with tourists 24/7, non-stop, 365. At any time of day, you're going to see people out there. And it's nice being out here at 5 a.m. in the morning because there's nobody here. There's nobody hassling you or very aggressively trying to sell you souvenirs and stuff like this. It's just quiet, calm, empty. 5 a.m. is for the locals, for sure. So we're going to wait. Now we're going to wait for the bus to arrive. We made it on the train. Now we took a bus from Cusco to this small town here in the mountains, and we made it on the train now. So we're on the way to Machu Picchu. There's one more bus before we get there. I think it's a pain in the ass just to get there, but it's a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful drive.
Los invitamos a escuchar con atención los procedimientos de seguridad. Encontrarán 4 ventanas de emergencia debidamente señalizadas y solo deberán ser abiertas en caso de emergencia.
Lo que me están diciendo que en Lima va a ser como en la mañana y más o menos se termina como a las 1:30. Como a la 1:30 y me están dando, pasan por nosotros para que pasen al aeropuerto a las 8, 4 horas antes. Es que el hotel está a 1 hora de camino al aeropuerto, entonces ya son las otras 2 horas. Entonces, pues lo que me está diciendo, a la 1:30 ya después comemos. O sea, en Singapur finaliza 1:30 más o menos.
Veo a las 5 en el hotel.
Bueno, y es lo que estoy diciendo, entonces en ese inter, porque los tenemos haciendo obstinados. Ellos nos pueden cuidar las maletas y pues ahora sí que es tiempo libre, ¿verdad? Pero más o menos es lo que me está diciendo.
Los colores de la piedra.
A la 1:30 nos están dando los restaurantes, según yo no incluye el almuerzo. Yo creo que me llevan al hotel.
Pero antes del hotel. Sí, pero yo creo que por eso estaba preguntando cuál sería el último destino para yo saber si digo esto.
We just got off the train, guys, and now we're here at the Aguas Calientes town, hot water town, right before you go to Machu Picchu. Let's go, guys. We're at our final stop before we have to take one more bus to get to Machu Picchu.
Gracias por su atención. Peru Rail, 25 years creating once in a lifetime journeys.
We're like in this valley, this gorge right here. It's really, really interesting. Look at that cave in the mountain right there on the side of the cliff. It's like a hole in the wall, like a bat cave. Almost like you can go inside of it. there's a tree kind of growing halfway on the entrance there. It's really, really cool. Peru Rail is what you take to get out here, the train. And your final destination is this little town here called Aguas Calientes, hot water. And then you have to take a bus to Machu Picchu. So we're gonna go do that now. Peru Rail. We're now in the town of Aguas Calientes, guys. We just walked by a little market. Wow, look at this place. This place is cool. All right, we gotta keep going. A lot of people here taking photos. There's a lot of tourist traps here, for sure. Try to avoid them and just, you know, enjoy the nature for what it is. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Everywhere you go, every stop you get off, there's a bunch of stores that kind of sell you the same thing. Guys, we're on the bus now. We're on the last bus ride to Machu Picchu. It's a shaky bus ride. I'm trying to hold my camera still. I'm in the back of the bus. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Marvelous. This is the Andes right here. So amazing. I'm trying to hold my camera steady, but it's very hard. Look at that. We are here at the last stop, and there's a lot of people here right now just waiting to either leave or get on the bus. We made it. We made it past the lines and all the hoopla, and here we are. We're in Machu Picchu. We're walking towards it right now. I'm very excited. I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you guys this beautiful view. So our tour guide just said we have to go up these stairs for about 20 minutes to get the best photos, to get the best view. So let's go ahead and do that. Do a little cardio today. Definitely need it. This right here is a little warehouse they use for storage, I guess. Wow. There it is, guys. Wow, look at this view. We're only going higher, but this is the first stop. Oh, there she is. Machu Picchu. That looks like the Temple of the Sun right there on the top. Those ruins. Wow. We just went up another flight of stairs, and now it's even more beautiful from above. This is amazing. This is where all the photos were taken of Machu Picchu. Wow. Okay, we've just started the tour actually, and we have a tour guide. He's awesome, and we're gonna walk the city too, just like we see those people down there walking.
Today, the hikers takes 3 nights and 4 days to get to Machu Picchu.
Wow.
Up and down.
Right there.
Up and down. You know, big mountains. Well,
Over there.
Today, the beginning of that trail is up there, Ollantaytambo train station, where is the 82 kilometer.
Wow.
From the 82 kilometer to Machu Picchu today, it's only 45 kilometers. But 600 years ago, in Inca times, this Inca Trail came from Cusco. From Cusco to Machu Picchu is exactly 98 kilometers. The Inca came here once a year, especially in the dry season, to take short vacations. The Inca took probably only 5 days to get to Machu Picchu by foot, walking.
Look at this. These are cactuses growing on top of the tree branches, like in the moss. This is, I mean, that flora, that fauna is amazing. Wow. Look at that one. It's growing on the branch. That was our tour guide right there, and he said that this trail was the original trail that the Incans took from Cusco, and they would walk it by foot for 5 days to come here. Amazing. So Moses, tell us about the the astrological significance?
Well, Incas built inside of this city solar or astronomical Inca observatories.
Oh, they have observatories.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one you can see down there. There is a rounded building with two small real windows to see twice a year, winter and summer solstice.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's the north, south, east, and west.
Wow.
Sunrise, sunset. Every night in the dry season, the sky is so clear.
Yeah.
So we can see the Milky Way. So the Inca came here in the dry season to practice astronomical observations.
Got it.
Dry season is from May to August. The rest of the year is always cloudy and raining.
Oh,
So
okay.
here there is only two seasons, dry season
And raining.
wet season. Today here we can see two important sectors. This is the first one. All these terraces is the farming sector. But in front, from the east to the west, we can see the urban sector. In the urban sector, there is maximum 200 dwellings.
Oh.
Small families, father, mother, two children. So approximately 800 people that were living here in Inca times. People in charge to maintain every day in good shape this Inca city. In 1911, when Mr. Hiram Bingham rediscovered this Inca city, all that sector that you see in front, it was overgrown with bushes and trees, like that you can see down there.
Yeah.
But this sector, which is the farming sector, it was green because Mr. Hiram Bingham found in this city in 1911 three families of Peruvian farmers, Richarte, Alvarez, and Fuente. 75% is original, 25% collapse or is restoring. It's amazing, eh?
Yes.
Why I said almost 500 years ago.
So
Because Incas left this city in 1536.
all right, guys, we made it inside the city. This is the main gate. This is beautiful. Look at that. So these are the quarters. Look at this. So now we've entered the main terrace of the city, and our guy just explained that trail right there that you see, that little tree line right there, an old Inca trail. That's an old Inca trail right there that came from the Amazon. Wow. So I just found out the Incans came here in the summertime, in the dry season, mostly for vacations, to get away from Cusco. They were coming here once a year, and they also came here for spiritual reasons. This is also a great view right here. Look at that tree right there. It's kind of standalone. So right here is another temple, and there's two things that are significant about this place. Number one, this was a llama sacrificial pit. Then they would only do it twice a year, right here on this little pedestal. Right, and right here, you can see it's kind of collapsing because they actually made a mistake here. It wasn't because of earthquakes or flooding or too much rain. It was a mistake on the Incans. That's what the tour guide was telling us. And so this is an example of their first initial try. I finally got a chance to get away from the tourist crowd. It's so nice. And the real reason why this place is so fascinating is the architecture, how the Incans built these things, how they carved the stone so precisely. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is not the best example. This is rough, loosely stacked granite that they found here. they didn't have to bring this up from the mountain, down from the mountain, or you know, anywhere else. It was already here. They just kind of broke it up into pieces and stacked them together loosely like this. I'm looking back at the trail we just took through the courtyard, through the main courtyard, and it's so cool seeing these layers. The views are breathtaking, for sure. Go around this corner here. There's a bunch of people right there. Whoa, this is cool. Oh. Very interesting.
Alimentos, herramientas de trabajo, vestimentas, todo esto almacenado en el segundo piso. ¿Alguna duda o consulta que ustedes tengan? Hay muchas construcciones. En la base vamos a ver piedras grandes, túneles.
So this is the lower side of Machu Picchu, and these are more homes. I believe these were like the lower class, like the working class homes. The royalty lived closer to the front, on the other side of that wall. These are like little bungalows. They buried a lot of their dead down here, over down there in the cliffs. Wow. See the river down there? Amazing.
Okay. Un poquito más allá, ustedes dos a este lado, ustedes a este lado.
It's a nice photo spot. That's why they're stopping. Oh, it's nice. You know, it's a really beautiful place that the Incans built. Now, here's what I'm talking about. These rocks are laid together much better. You can't even fit a knife in there. Very precise cutting. Wow. Now this view right here is amazing. These are all the farmland where they were growing crops, food. This is really cool to see from this angle, because we started up there. Now we've made the whole circle around.
These boulders in front are the winds. This triangular mark on the floor is the Condor's body. His head, back, and here you can see the white feathers around his neck. Look very well. 50% Inca.
Temple of the Condor.
50%
Wow.
natural. Once again, they took 100% advantage of these natural rocks of the Condor. Over this wind, up there you can see more ceremonial niches for holding offerings. But under the left wind,
So this is the water from the mountain, from the springs. Wow.
600 years later,
Oh, we gotta touch it.
still is running.
600 years later.
And you can see it's clean water.
Yes.
You can drink it.
You can drink it?
Yeah, the hotel that is outside, very expensive,
Yeah.
$1,800 a night.
I hope I don't get sick from drinking that water. I wanted to taste it, but it tasted very strange. Very minerally, to say the least, which is to be expected, I guess. We're here walking on the what used to be the farmlands, where they were growing crops. So that's it, guys. This is the last photo spot, and then I'm out of here. We finished our 1-hour tour of Machu Picchu. 2 hours, actually. You only allow a certain amount of time here, and it's a pain in the ass to book everything in advance. Like, you have to book it six months in advance. But the nature here is beautiful. That's what the real the real value of this place, I think, is what they call the Pachamama, the Mother Nature. Beautiful. All right, guys, coming up to the end of my trip here in Cusco and Machu Picchu. Thanks so much for watching. I gotta say, being here, it's like a check off the bucket list. And I gotta make this quick because you're not even allowed to like go back and like stop and rest for a little bit. They really want you just to keep walking. So I'm gonna make this quick. But I gotta say, you know, the real value here is the nature. Being in the Andes, this beautiful natural scenery around you is amazing. And I can see why the Incans came here for a spiritual retreat, essentially, once a year. Very amazing, very beautiful. The city itself is cool. The architecture is amazing. How it flows with nature is great marketing. Whoever came up with this idea to market this place to the world, great job, great marketing, because 1 million people come here a year. And I think because of that, it's a little bit saturated. It's a lot saturated. Seeing the architecture is cool, but the real value, again, is this beautiful nature. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is the Cusco / Machu Picchu vlog, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm enjoying Peru.